I mean, I think it would be a key component of depression, I would say. Of course, people might come with chronic anger, for example. Somebody might come with anger management issues. They're tending to, in my experience, I suppose, act their anger out. There's a lot of people, because of early experience, it wasn't possible to do that, are acting their anger inwards. And certainly, although when somebody is very depressed, so to speak, it doesn't feel very energetic. So whereas anger being acted out might look energetic and have a lot of energy to it. Certainly, if you listen to what somebody's saying when they're very depressed about themselves, even about the world as well, there is a lot of anger in it. The language, the words themselves are expressions of anger. So I would say generally for therapy, actually, whether that's men, women, non-binary, whoever comes through, people's relationship with anger is always going to be somewhere in the mix, really, whether that, because it's a key component with anxiety. I would say, of course, when somebody's coming through with chronic anger, perhaps bereavement as well, you might say in relation to addictions, is a trigger for people, anger. And I think the reason for that is growing up in environments often for people where anger just isn't acceptable to go out. So somebody's not able, children are not able to process it in a relationship. And therefore they remain with that internal conflict. And yeah, so it's definitely a key component of it. And I think a way through depression, or part of the way through that, is going to be connecting with anger, or be connecting with feelings generally. When I was saying about sort of hopelessness, helplessness, people might say of depression, it's not necessarily being overwhelmed by feeling, but being underwhelmed by feeling. So somebody isn't experiencing the sort of vitality in terms of feeling, and that can be anger and sadness, as well as love and excitement and joy and those things that we want. Somebody's not experiencing those felt ups and downs of life. At its most extreme, I suppose you could get a lack of any ability to feel joy at all, which can be diagnosed as well. So feeling your anger, along with all other feelings, connecting with it, I think is a really important part, which we'll probably come on to, of moving through depression too, because anger gives us important messages about boundaries that are being, where we should put boundaries in, and if somebody's going over our boundaries. It gets very bad press, anger, I think, because if we're acting from it, there are, engaging in behaviors or language from that place and reacting from that place, it can be very disconnecting. But actually, it is a very important feeling.